Now, so we've talked a little bit about how you were building your filmmaking career, but is there any tips that you can give people who want to kind of break into music videos or... I mean, you've done some commercials work as well, or just mostly music videos and features?
A little bit of commercial stuff, mostly sort of regional for all the late night cable stuff that you see for, 2-for-1 furniture and suits and things in Detroit. And, I've had some interesting, even here in LA, I've done some, worked on some bigger unit stuff like Calvin Klein commercials that Francis Lawrence was directing with Margot Robbie in it. And, but directing myself, I've sort of shied away from commercial work. I know it's very foolish of me because it's where the money is and that's what would pay my bills while I work on my indie films. But I just find it so soulless. And I even music videos that if I don't jive with the song or the concept that the band's presenting versus something I want to do, I do tend to turn things down now. That's the one thing the hardest thing to learn is to say no, because technically I can make anything, but if I'm not excited about it, the work suffers and then I'm just not servicing the client to the best of my abilities. But in terms of getting started with music videos, find bands that live in your city and your region and just say, don't worry about money up front. Just go offer to make something, collaborate on something, pitch an idea. Something I still do to this day and has worked recently is I sort of shoot stock video versions of music videos. I create music videos that a band wouldn't be in. It's just actors, like a storyline kind of video. I go out and shoot it and then find bands to pair it with later. Where I just, like if I have a shoot that's booked on a Monday, whatever, and we have a 12-hour shoot, I'll book the gear or keep the crew for the next day and ask everybody to do a discount rate. And then we'll shoot just a little like footage. So we literally have no idea what the beat or the rhythm of the song or the length of the song is.
You're shooting a short film, basically.
Yeah, we shoot a silent short film and then find songs to match it to. One of my most successful videos ever, this newer artist, Siml, S-Y-M-L, the song Where's My Love, was one of those videos where that was a little more complicated. It was a band that couldn't pay their bills and the footage got recycled into a different video. But similar idea, and what inspired it was just, go and shoot stuff. Find people in every indie band is in the same position you're in, where they can't afford to make a music video and you don't have a name for yourself as a filmmaker. So it's like a match made in heaven to collaborate and just get something on YouTube, get your foot in the door and make something to show I am capable of making a music video. Here's what my skill set looks like, and then move forward from there and use that as a sample to try to find more bands.
Yeah, it worked for Spike Jonze. It did okay.
Yeah, that guy's made a couple music videos we've heard of. Yeah.
and a few features we've heard of as well.
If you marry a Coppola, things get easier.
Things do get a lot easier when that happens. Yeah. And then also the music video business in general has changed so much with the budgets, because I'm sure when the budgets you started off with are not the budgets that you're being offered now a lot of times.
Yeah, I just think now I often joke, be like, all right, well, for that budget, I can show up with my iPhone and I'll just spin in 360 while you guys play for 3 minutes, and then we'll call it a day. Because that's about all you can afford. No, it is what I probably shouldn't still do music videos because it's so low pay, and you have to, all the crews working, the whole industry is just changing a little bit, where even commercials, as they go back to non-union and there's less national television campaigns because everything's going to internet ads, the whole industry is being hit with that. Film, as it gets cheaper to make films, well, that means that everything else is going to come down rate wise, unfortunately. But what I like about it is practicing new techniques, trying out different cameras, working with DPs or grips and editors that I haven't worked with before, because it's all practicing techniques for the next indie film. So when I want to knock out another, $25,000 feature, I know the people to call on, or the people that I've been able to give enough music video work to for 6 months in a row to then call in that favor. And also as a filmmaker, music videos keep me active, because generally you get the gig, you shoot it, and it's released within 2 to 4 weeks of production. Whereas your indie film, you make it, and there's a real question of, will anyone ever see this? And is it going to be 5 years by the time it comes out to the public? Or, so music videos are the instant gratification that keep me excited about being a creator versus the dread and self-doubt of living alone with your art until you find an audience.
Fair enough.